Howdy, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Back again.
Hello again. I was here last night, but here again.
Yes.
With Garrett, though.
Yeah.
He has stuff.
Different.
And look at that. Your big camera's working this time. It didn't freeze.
It is. I actually tested it this morning just to make sure it wasn't going to freeze on me.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Nice. So, all systems are go, I think.
Yeah. All systems are go. Should be a...
Everyone's watching. Don't screw up. Sound is good today. Look at that, dude. We're on point. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to start with?
We got quite a few different varieties of stuff. We got the new classic.
New old.
Yeah, new old classic EK stuff, which actually looks really nice. Got some of the wooden back plates that we've been making in our mod shop and got those to show off. And then I also have dies that we're going to play with later because the colors are actually really nice. I think XSPC did a pretty good job and all that. So
Yay.
let's get started with some of these classics and we can get them out of the way. And
yeah, I was going to say those are coming out first. So yeah, this is kind of interesting stuff. They supposedly like re-release their older versions of stuff, so it is actually a Supremacy block. Because if you've been following EK now, they have a Velocity block, but this is their Supremacy. They did change the design a little bit though. Like it's RGB. It's definitely RGB. It's got a little strip in the bottom, which isn't like the old Supremacy. The old Supremacy RGB, the old new. This is the new old. We had like a RGB strip all around it. Now it's just in the bottom, which I think that'll probably look better.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I feel like I like that a lot better. And it's only $69.99, which is actually cheaper than their old new Supremacy. So remember, this is the new old. The old one's the old new one.
Yeah, because I believe the old Supremacy RGB
Then there's the old.
Huh?
Then there's the old Supremacy, which isn't RGB.
You're going to confuse everyone. The original
I know.
RGB Supremacy, I think, was like $79.99.
Yeah.
Or
these ones are only $69.99, so they took $10 off them. I still think they look great. I think the Velocity looks great, but I had nothing against Supremacy either. So yeah, there's the AMD version.
Yeah,
so
either way you go, it's they're great blocks. It's EK Supremacy or even their new Velocity blocks are great. I mean, yeah.
Like I said, I always liked the Supremacy look. I mean, I was pumped to see him make a new block with Velocity and stuff, but I had no problem with the old stuff, so I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, it's just
but
like
Tizzle Dexter says that these aren't even out on EK's website yet. I swear, I saw Attila share a post on Facebook somewhere.
For the classics?
Yeah.
The classics are only available in the U.S.
Oh, that's why.
It is on their site,
Tizzle.
but if you look at it, it says only available in the United States.
So that'd be us and the other people.
Yes. I don't even know how many
Whatever
of the other
happened to
people
just
have
plain
them.
acetyl ones? They have plain acetyl in like the old Supremacy and the new Velocity stuff. Pretty sure they have a vector acetyl block. They usually make an acetyl version for every block. So.
Yes. Yeah.
But these ones, the classic, only come in nickel plexi. That's the one thing. So there's only nickel plexi. The GPU backplate only is black. There isn't a polished chrome one.
Yeah, and also this is actually a 2080 too. On top of that.
Yeah, so 2080, and this is plus TI. So it's 2080 and 2080 Ti. So just Founders Edition 2080 cards. But honestly, at $120. It's RGB nickel plexi. I like nickel plexi. I don't know. Everyone seems to like nickel plexi. So for $120, RGB fits any Founders 2080, 2080 Ti. Can't really go wrong.
No.
So nice looking block. I don't know. I think it's a great deal, and I like the RGB strip more than the Vector RGB strip. I mean, they have like the lighting in the terminal on the Vector ones, which is really cool and all, but like the way the strip is connected to it all is just really kind of lame.
Well, I think
whereas this is really clean.
Yeah.
This one's really clean on the classic. It's just the one strip back to the one strip deal, and
yeah. I mean, that was our complaint last time when we showed off the Strix. It had like all the wires going from the terminal to the side of the block, and then there was the side, and it was just all these wires that they didn't even decide to try and cover with anything. That was like my...
Yeah, Weston, it's an RGB strip. It's an RGB wire. So you could take the strip out if you want it. It's not that hard. The cover should be... Is there just screws holding the cover on? What's holding that little
this
aluminum?
Aluminum? I'm going to say it is glued or something.
Oh, well, you could probably pry it off and then glue it back.
Yeah, it kind of looks like... I don't know if you can tell. You kind of see like right there.
Weston's here, too.
It looks like it's glued.
Okay, so it's kind of glued.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really hated RGB, you could just cut it off right there.
Honestly, I think if you wanted to, you could probably not these ones. These ones actually have like it looks like the PCB LED strips, whereas like most of the other ones I've seen, they're just like the flex wire.
Yeah, the flex strip or whatever. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could get rid of the RGB though if you didn't want it.
And then of course
I think it's a nice clean implementation of it. So I'd just leave it, and then if you ever want to, you can plug it in. And yeah, that's the back plate. So it only comes in black, but that's only $30 for the back plate too. So for $150, you can get a block backplate combo. For $70, you can get a new block for your CPU. And then we have their 140 SPC pump res, RGB as well. And so their SPC pump is something that they came out with, which is just like a smaller DDC pump essentially. I mean, it's actually about the same size as a DDC, but it doesn't put out quite as much as a DDC. So that's why it's only $90 for that whole pump res combo. I've heard it works well enough though. You could probably use it for pretty much any simple loop. I wouldn't try to put too many radiators or too many blocks in with it, but it's not a bad pump, and for $90, it's definitely something to start with. The RGB, it matches all your other stuff. It's plexi, and it's got black housings on it, so really kind of just fits. I believe that's the same tube. I can double check, but it's probably their X-Res tube, I would have to assume.
I think you're right.
So you could replace it. You'd replace that tube with a longer tube if you wanted, and then you can get the multi-port top, which I'd probably recommend getting. It does have an in and out port on the pump top itself, but then the reservoir only has one fill port, so I kind of like having the inlet on the reservoir being through the top. So I would maybe consider picking up the multi-port top for it, which is just another additional item. It's like $10 or something.
I saw, was it Tizzle Dexter said he likes the nickel, but he doesn't like the look of the plexi. We do have the blind blocks things that we most likely can combine with that, which would cover all like the screws and all that.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was on last week's stream. The block blinds here. I can post those in chat. Let me find them really quick.
It basically, I mean, in honest opinion, it gives it the look of like a water-cooled block.
Heat killer,
it has the heat killer kind of.
And we could make it for that block too.
Yeah, it's literally just cutting out the channels so you can see all the channels.
Yep.
It actually looks really good, in my opinion. And now we got these beautiful wood back plates.
So we could probably make these back plates for any card too. Right now, these ones are just for the RTX from EK, the EK Vector RTX blocks flashcards. I mean, they're not magnetic or anything, are they?
No, they're double. We're gonna put double-sided adhesive tape on them, and they'll just go right on a back plate.
So you would put it on an an existing back plate is basically what you'd do.
We don't really advise trying to put this directly on your card. Hank thinks you could, but Jeremy says he doesn't know if the clear coat on this would be conductive.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wood will definitely get warm, so it might start to mess with the wood finish.
Yeah, that too.
They look really nice though.
Yeah, they do. I mean, the mahogany one, that looks, I mean, look at that.
I like that with all the different grain contrast.
And then we have EKWB is engraved at the bottom of it.
And you could get like a custom thing engraved if you wanted, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and it comes in mahogany, cherry, and maple. And these are all clear coated, so that's why, I mean, the mahogany is like really dark looking.
Yeah.
Compared to everything else, and I mean, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, there's a little bit. You can tell there's a gloss on it.
I think it looks nice. It's almost like a satin. I think it's a nice finish.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's not too glossy.
But yeah, I mean, these are also something that if for some reason you wanted on like a a 1080 or something like that, you could always just hit up our mod shop and we can look into making one for you. We just got to make sure we have the backplate to model it after, so that we know.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
I'll put Germ's email in there.
Yeah. And I mean, you can get this, and then we have the Supremacy ones that we showed off, or not Supremacy, excuse me, the Velocity.
Yeah, we had the wood cover last week for the Velocity blocks.
Yeah.
Which were cool.
Which, I mean, you get that plus this, and I think, don't quote me on it, I think Jeremy's looking at making, like, side panels or front panels that are wood.
Oh, nice.
I know he's been toying with it and he wants to do it. I just don't know how long it will take for him to be able to offer something.
Yeah, Tizzle said he's considering a wood PC soon. Hank used some wood accents on his little ITX build, which were nice, and that's kind of what started him on all this again.
Yeah, I think it all started with EK and them doing theirs, and then like the wood, the marble, and all that.
F3 Bandit, that they could actually go as far as countersinking some holes in the back and then just including some slightly longer screws with that backplate, so you could just go through both backplates. But kind of a lot of work when you could just do it double-side tape, and that way it's a lot cheaper for you guys too.
Yeah.
And now finally the dies.
Yes, now we got the XSPC dies. They're all UV. They come in clear UV blue. There's a UV pink, UV purple, UV navy. There's a UV blue. Aqua.
I do like initially what I like so much about this is how many different colors they do have. I mean, Mayhem's has quite a few dyes too, but this is like, I don't know. I think it's a good.
Yeah, it's a good variety.
Good option.
There's yellow, orange, blood red, and there's even a black. And they say you combine it with both of their opaque white is a good. They had like a color chart.
I was gonna say you should try to make me some gray real fast with the black. See how well it works.
I got some just. I mean, it was supposed to be clear, but it's some of the stuff that we've had sitting around, so it's kind of yellowish. Honestly, it looks a lot more yellow than it is because it
water.
Huh?
You should have just used water, man. That looks terrible.
It's all scratched. Honestly, it's because there's like this copper base, so it's like the light wanting to react. I've already played with it. It looks fine. So I like the purple. Looks pretty awesome. And this will actually be our prize for the night. So we'll have a question. Their caps are a little harder to get off, to be honest. They kind of twist, and then you kind of...
Pink drink. Yeah, I was going to say. So it looks like someone peed in those cups for you, buddy.
Yes, it does. There's 3 drops. Drop off. But we got, what, a purple... Come on. Sway around.
You need a stir stick, dude.
I don't have a stir stick in here.
Well, whose fault is that?
I don't have any stir sticks.
Could have found a stir stick.
You know what? Give me 1 sec. I can actually grab something. I know what I can get. Just give me 1 sec, and I will be right back.
Oh boy. He's leaving us with the pea cups. All alone. Ditched. I want to see him make gray, because gray is going to look great. Like this kind of great. Great. So, what what colors do you guys want to see, though? As far as if you were to pick up these dyes, you know, obviously, I wish they sold us a pack, because there's 11 of them and they're $6 a piece. I wish you could get a pack of them for 50 or something, or 45. I don't know. Cut us a deal. Whiz quiz time. We will have quiz time pretty soon. Garrett's got the question, so I forget what he said the prize is, but I do know what the question is. So, oh man, that'll be yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying, because I thought Mayhem's used to sell a starter pack of dies. I'm not sure if they still do or not, but I remember just getting a bunch of Mayhem's dies at one point. It was who starts with 1 die, I guess, unless you know that's exactly what you need. But I like mixing them and make my own colors. So
I grabbed a fork. I'll use
finally, he's back.
Sorry. But I got stir it with the back end of this fork that I found. But pretty vibrant purple.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean it's not even. Let's see this. We were messing with these earlier just to see how well they were. My fingertips are dyed and. Oh my gosh, their caps are a pain in the butt to get off. I have to say that because they kind of twist, and at the same time you kind of have to like pull.
That way your children can't drink it because it's probably bad for children to drink.
You want to drink it? Tell me.
I mean, probably adults too. You probably, as an adult, I probably wouldn't recommend drinking that either.
No?
However, you can all make your own choices.
We're not advising.
Yeah, not recommended. That's for dang sure. So this is the green. Which one is it? UV green?
Aqua. They're
oh,
all
UV aqua. That's what I was wondering. I was gonna say do that one, the aqua.
It's not as dark, but
I like that blue. It is
like
it's like a mix between green and blue. I like that. They did good with that.
Yeah, and they are all nice. UV.
So you can do UV lighting.
I do have UV lighting. Let's do this.
I still want to see gray.
Still want to see it gray? I got some pastel white, just for you, bud. Just for you. So I can do this. And my power supply is not plugged in. These fluids can make up to 5 liters of coolant, they said, and excuse me, I'll try and find a.
What are you using? A cable? That doesn't look like cable mod.
Huh?
That doesn't look like cable mod.
Don't know where my cable mod ones are. They're down there somewhere.
You should have had this ready, boy.
You know what? I meant to have this part, but I totally forgot to grab it.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were all UV. I haven't seen. No, actually, some of Mayhem's dyes are UV reactive. So
yeah, they are. Some are.
Some are, not all of them. So it's kind of cool to see all of them being UV reactive here.
And honestly, I have not really tested the UV. I got the UV on my hand, and I was like, see. But wow, that green. This is the aqua.
Wow, that is actually, I like that. It's a good UV reactive because it's not like just a bright green. It still has that blue to it.
Let's see, this is the purple. The purple's not as crazy. It is slightly. Of course, the more dye you put in it, the more reactive it's going to be. But this green is crazy reactive. As you can tell. Do you want some of this Tizdector? You want to try some of this dye? You can win it tonight.
I want some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
how many bottles are you giving away? I was kind of telling him I wanted a multi-pack. Wow, the green is really bright. That's cool.
Yeah, that's
not
a
bad dye.
really bright green.
Okay, try some white. Now try some white.
Alright, let me dump some of this and I can... That's why I grabbed... turn the light back on. So we can see. But I was going to give away all of them. I mean, I've opened them. They've been used. So, I mean, it'd be actually a very decent prize package of dyes. It's like... What?
Wait, we're giving away all of them?
Yep.
Oh. Well, there you go. Whoever wins the trivia tonight gets like $50 worth of dyes or more.
Yeah. It's more like 60-something, 70-something dollars.
Yeah. So
66
I suppose
bucks.
you get the ones that we played with, so I guess they'll be short a little bit of dye.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, when I'm...
Yeah, I guess if you want to complain, you can... We got a trash can. That's where you put the complaint, so... It looks like a trash can, I mean.
Oops.
Nice, the white. Oh, I see. It's like the caps that make it look yellow.
Yeah, it's these...
I thought the water was yellow. I was like, damn, that's so bad.
No. I mean, it was slightly yellowed because it is stuff that that's on our scratch and denial. But I mean, it's slightly yellow. It's really the caps. The caps they're these old Phobia gold colored reservoir. And I was like, oh, I'll just use these because I don't think they're even on our site, A, and B, they look like complete crap, so I can probably fill them with fluids and...
Yeah. No, they work good for testing. So I like that. What white is that? So that's the XSPC white, right?
This is, yeah, I made sure to grab the XSPC white. Just, we're not mixing companies here, we're not...
Yeah. So they have a pastel white coolant. I guess I can try to find the link for you quick.
I have to admit, their caps, I don't like them. If you can tell, I'm like...
Yeah, the caps seem really difficult.
They are. I mean, I get it. You don't want to...
Yeah. You don't want it to leak or nothing. Okay, you doing... Yeah, do like 2 drops of black, because I bet it won't take much. I'm excited for this, though. Oh, boy. Ooh.
I think it's like a milky gray.
Let me see that. Yeah, maybe you need 1 more drop, but I think it's starting to already look pretty good.
That's pretty
good. That's a nice light gray with a few drops. Add 2 more, see what happens. I'm finding this white fluid. And it's UV black, technically, right?
Yes, it is UV black. So
I feel like it's going to be dumb with UV. I think it's going to be dumb. You can try it.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a whole lot of UV blacks. Any other colors people want me to mix with white? Someone say something like...
Okay, here's the opaque white.
Add a drop of blue to get gunmetal. Oh, we can do that. We'll mix it in another one just for the hell of it. I got a navy blue. Let's see. Make a pink. Pink with white, Matt? Is that what you want?
Yeah. Do that. Do a nice pink.
Okay, I'll do.
See how nice and UV it is, too. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, let's do this also. Because someone said a gunmetal, which is blue and black.
Yep. I've seen Mick make that with his stuff.
So let's do another drop of black, because that's like very bluish. I'm gonna have dye all over my hands. Okay, I mean, that's the blue and black mixture.
I like that. Gunmetal.
Now let's do pink for Matt. Because we all know...
Oh yeah, just for me.
No, other Matt, not you.
Oh. Oh, that Matt.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah,
he probably wants a pink for Anna's build. I think he's working on that soon, so
really?
It'd be cool to see a nice pink.
Yeah, there's...
Like I said, I want to see how UV these are with the opaque and everything.
Yeah, that's gonna be a... Ooh, that's a nice pink. That was only like...
Wow. That was like pink. 3 drops?
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive. That's a nice pink. I like that.
It is. Here, let's throw some other colors while we're at it. I got 2 clear also over here, so I got a blood red. Their caps are a little weird, I have to admit.
I feel like you're getting better at them, though.
Well, not just like the caps to put on, because no, that's still a pain in the butt. But here, I'll show you. We'll do an orange just to see how their orange is compared to like. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if you'll be able to see. But the cap at the top is actually closed. Let's see if I can get the focus. Focus. There. You see, it's like closed, but there's actually holes on the side. So it actually comes out the side and just goes to the tip and...
Interesting.
It's a very weird... I don't know...
Little dripper dropper.
So that's why you don't ever see it like actually...
Yeah, weird. Oh yeah, you got to do your trivia question too.
Oh,
Matt said that pink looks almost like the perfect pink for cable mod pink cables. It's too bad that they don't have like a pink cable kit, because then you could go grab one and compare after the stream, but...
Yeah.
Boo.
So, the question to win these fluids for tonight is how many liters will you get from one of these bottles? If you mix these with fluid, how much will it make? Oh, that was very quick.
That was so fast. Mr. Got It Loser. I don't think you've ever won on the stream, not at least on YouTube.
And honestly,
because I think it's the same guy from Discord, as far as I can tell. Seems to be.
I don't know if I like the orange, but let's see if how.
Nope. So now, that's orange. Yeah, now turn off the light, boy.
Yes, I was trying to see how UV it would look without the lights on, or with the lights on and not see. But that green might just
okay, sir. Can you just email me? My email's in the description, but I'll put it in chat right now for you too, just because I'm extra.
I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah, so you can make 5 liters supposedly with one bottle. Mr. Got It Loser has like 11 bottles now. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I like that. It still keeps the pink too. It's not bad for UV. It's not like super bright, but I found like the stuff that's usually super bright usually is like super green. No matter what color you make, it's like green. I'm like, damn it.
Gunmetal one. So the black isn't as UV looking. I mean, but here's the actual black. That's okay. It's kind of what I expected from black, to be honest. I got this orange.
Yeah, not super. I made UV black or UV gray ones. Ooh, the orange is cool.
UV orange.
I wonder if it's how long it stays orange. I'd like to know. That's the problem with orange. So it usually likes to change.
And that's blood red.
But it's a really good start. Blood red. Wow, that's really dark. It doesn't like to be very UV, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure blood red's supposed to be UV, or maybe that's the only one.
I mean, it says UV, but yeah, not so much.
I don't think blood red. Blood red, I think, is the only one that is not UV. So.
Oh yeah, it does just say blood red. You're right. That it's not UV. Not all of them are UV. Okay.
Except for one, but that's like yellow. I don't know how well you can see the yellow's pretty UV.
Yep.
And then this is just the clear blue, UV blue, which is pretty good, of course, since it's clear. This is just UV.
No, those are nice dyes. I like them. Like I said, and I think as far as I've always heard, XSPC coolants haven't been bad. Maybe it's something I should test is XSPC. They seem to be stepping up their game with the dyes right now. I could make some pretty neat colors.
That green is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty bright. Yeah, green always is like the most UV. That and blue usually does really well, but I think they'll do pretty well for what they say. Yeah, the blood red is the no-go.
Yeah. But
yeah, nice.
It's all
thank you, Mr. Got It Loser, for answering. Thanks everyone for participating. Apparently, you guys were paying attention because you immediately said it, and Garrett only said it once.
How dare you pay attention to our stream?
Right? Dang it. So no, we appreciate it, guys. We thank everyone that stopped by today. We will. I think we have one next week, right, Garrett? Another new product stream next week.
Yeah, honestly, I think next week will be fluids also.
Oh boy, everyone likes fluids though, and I just did kind of some fluid stuff last night. If you guys were there for that stream, you can go check it out. If you missed it, it's on our YouTube channel there. I put in some Duraclear tubing and replaced my crowd fuel solid, or not really replaced it. Same stuff, been testing it. So there's fluids last night, fluids tonight, fluids next week. I might have some other stuff for you guys next week though, possibly copper tubing stream, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, just subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any videos or streams. So we'll be back. We'll have more giveaways, more fun time.
Yeah, we have at least 2 more giveaways coming up that I know for a fact. We have the one that's going on now, and we need you guys to help us get to 5,000 so we can choose a winner.
Yep. Tell your friends to subscribe so you guys can win a motherboard. I mean, it would kind of suck if you invited your friend and then they won the motherboard, but still, I mean, you're a pretty good friend for doing that.
Motherboard, and you get a...
And water block from EK. So.
Yeah. And then we should...
But there we go, guys.
Yeah. Should have some other good ones that come up, too. Those might go on while this one's going on, but...
Oh, yeah, we probably have more giveaways. We always have a giveaway on new product streams, so you can check that out. Be here next week. Same place, same time.
Yeah.
Same awesome water cooling fun.
Sounds good.
And cable mod cables. We'll have to get cable mod cables on here sometime.
Well, can you send us new cable mod cables? When, you know, come on, Matt. You guys, I know you're working on stuff.
But yeah, I think that'll do it. We'll see you guys next week. Really? I got you. I'll throw them in your 5K. Oh boy.
You're saying you give away some cable mod cables with our 5K giveaway?
Oh boy. Look at that.
And we just add to it.
That's pretty good. So sounds like Cable Mod's willing to throw in some cables for the 5K subs giveaway. So there you go, guys. It just got better. Now you definitely want to tell your friends to subscribe.
Yeah.
Unless you're a dick and you only want the prize to yourself.
We got almost 10,000 people on the builders page. I mean, shouldn't be too hard.
I need a motherboard. I feel you, Tizzle. Like I said, invite your friends. So yeah. But thank you guys, and thank you, Matt. That was awesome. Appreciate everyone being here and following along. Great to see all these. There's new faces tonight, so
yeah,
that was awesome.
There seem to be quite a few new faces.
Thank you for the order, Mr. A36538. Or
Just
Mrs. I'm not sure.
Killer block from you last week. I actually have my water cool T-shirt on. I don't know if you can.
There you go. Yay, water cool.
Yeah, because we just met with
Jacob
from Watercool, and they honestly have some pretty interesting stuff planned for this year. So hopefully all those things fall through for them, so that way we can see them this year and they don't get pushed back. But there was some pretty cool ideas Jacob was telling us about. So hopefully those come out. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, follow us on Facebook, and we will see you next week.
Yep.
Have a nice night.
Bye, folks. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night.